Hey guys, it's Lotsgon here today, and welcome back to episode number 7 of SimAirport. So, apologies I haven't actually recorded for the last few days. I've had a lot of work to do, and I've had to prioritize that instead of maybe doing videos that I wanted to do. But from now on, we can actually focus on doing videos. First thing I actually want to do is get rid of this sink here, as I think that may block people from using the sink in the toilet. And we're just going to continue running the airport the way we were. So remember last time we did actually expand out this baggage claim area, so passengers actually have to come down this section now. In fact, the carpet's not in there. Let's get that in. I think that, yeah, that's where the wall was. That's where the carpet's not there. Okay, and we have this new bathroom in as well in the middle. But as you can see, they have to come all the way down here now, just to enter baggage claim. In fact, considering this is all one floor, I think it's this floor. I'm going to go ahead and get the same floor in there to act as the corridor. Just in there as well, in that space. Because I think it's going to split the area up a little bit more. Just sort of from the eye, you could see then that it's one long corridor instead of making it look like it's part of baggage claim, because it's not. There still seems to be a bit of a bug where passengers can go back through the security gates for some reason. But I mean, it's early access still. It's all that matters. This cafe is really, really exciting for me because it's really sort of expanded on what I thought it would be. And we may actually need to extend it out just a little bit more and get some of these some of these different chairs and tables in again that we tried to do last time. So I think that's the first thing I'm going to do this. In fact, oh, okay. Oh, we have some filters now, so we can filter by floors or tools. That's really useful, actually. Same again, outdoors and indoors. They're really useful filters, they are. That's really going to help trying to find stuff sometimes. Just seeing if there's anything on the others. No, it doesn't seem like there's anything else. I do know that there is a change to the schedule again. You can now resize the schedule. So you can give like airtime this much time until it leaves. We're just going to keep it the same for now. I don't think we need to make any changes. We'll look at doing that maybe after we've got this foundation in place. In fact, before that, we do want to get rid of... Or do we need the clear tool? Yeah, we want to clear all of these plants out here because we don't really want them anymore. And foundation-wise, realistically, we want that coming up to there like that. But obviously we need to wait until they take out all these. There we go. Apparently that's now garbage, but that's fine by me. I do want to get that foundation in then straight away there, which is fantastic. We will extend the cafe out to maybe here, so we have like a straight corridor coming down with the cafe with a few more doors here to come into the cafe instead of these doors that were here. A few more tables and chairs, of course, and I think we're going to leave this as like a maybe more seating area, reception area, waiting area. I think that would probably be the best thing to do. So they will come ahead and build that. Whilst that is being built, we will have a look at our schedule this time. So if we have a look, just going to expand it out a little bit because I want to look fully at what we've got at the moment. Okay, so we've got airtime on 4 to 5, galactic point on 7 to 7 to 8. Okay. So if we give, why can't I resize that now? Do I have to get the right spot? Yes, I think it's only on the corners. the right spot on the corners, maybe. So this one works fine, and then this one works fine after that. We give 3 hours for each plane. I think that's more than enough. I don't really see anyone needing more than 3 hours. This can go there for 3 hours. I mean, no one's even on your gate, so you can come to noon and 3 hours. These need to be maybe extended a little bit. Okay, this is going to get really confusing with these pop-ups keep coming up. Just make this slightly smaller. I think that could be the issue. Yeah, if you see, it does actually extend it, but it comes up with the thing at the bottom as well. I'm not sure what's going on there, but that seems to be fine. If we fit Starflight there, this Starflight will go... I suppose we can extend it out to there. It does seem to work if you have the logo or not. A forward air can be moved to there. This a forward air can be moved and dragged to there. That seems to be fine by me. I think that's going to be a better schedule. We've gave every plane an hour longer to board and depart, so they should always be on time now. We should have no cancellations. I'm not sure if these are actually ones that are being cancelled or something that have been sort of took back from the airline. So, Aerostar 3928. Yeah, we don't actually have Aerostar 3928. It does look like that's just been reneged by the airline, and same with WestJet, but it's not actually been updated on the flight status for some reason, which is okay. And the forward air was actually cancelled and failed to reserve at gate. I think we do have that one, the 2058. Yes, so that was an issue, but now we've extended this, we should not have that problem anymore. I think that should be okay. Anyway, I think this is actually built now, yeah. So we can get rid of the planning that we had last time, because we don't really need that anymore. And I sort of want a wall in that corner, just for the sake of having the door there, making it look nice. If you understand what I mean by that, I don't know. We could have some doors there, but I don't see the point in it because it only leads down to baggage claim. The other thing we could do is move the toilet back to here, but I don't really want to do that because it's just been brought in. And I sort of like this little corridor where you have to come out and come round. Or that would maybe be a thing to consider, expanding that corridor to there and just expanding this whole thing out, but then it leaves less space on the front. So we'll keep that in mind for sort of a future thing if we ever need to do something like that, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. Floor-wise then, we do want to get in the wooden flooring for... we now have 2 doors stuck in the middle of the... a large sliding door stuck in the middle there. It's a bit of an issue, but we'll sort that out. And we did want to go ahead and get like a wall in there maybe. In fact, yeah, I'm just gonna clear all of this. I don't think we need that. I think we can just go ahead and get in like the blue floor. All there. Wooden floor in here, and just sort of have like an open plan cafe. So I'll sort of show you what I mean. You'll see more when the floors start to come in, which they are doing now, which is fantastic. So as you can see, we sort of have that 2-section limit. So this is the sort of entrance zone that you come in or come off the plane and wait for someone. And this is then sort of the... Okay, that was not what I was expecting. Yeah, I'll go again. So entrance zone, come in here, get off your plane, you know, wait for someone that wants to come in. And then the same over here. This is just going to be like a waiting area of some description. I do think I want to move the door to there and cut this back a little bit at some point as well. But we can do that at a later date. I don't think there's any need for it right now. We're just going to go ahead and zone the cafe. So it's sort of part of this. Is a massive sort of cafe zone now. Which is good to see. And I'm going to clear all of these. And then I want to get in some new tables. So is there any way that I can... Yeah, I need to go ahead and sell all of these individually. It's going to be a little bit of a pain, but if it gets rid of stuff like the boxes, then I'll get rid of them. I do sort of wish that it sort of automatically stored them in the storage area on the shelves. Because I do have stuff stored there, but it doesn't seem to be storing all these other stuff there. These can all go. Don't really want them anymore. So yeah, what we'll do, we'll get in the cafe chair Bs, were what we wanted last time, wasn't it? So you can get a few up against this wall. We'll go for like a corner one like that. And if we go ahead along and do this, we've got a lot more space for seating now, which is fantastic. Also means we can put like a few gaps between the seating this time, which we weren't able to do last time. So we could go ahead and really do that. I assume we could do that. Obviously, we don't want to make it too sort of enclosed, so people can't get anywhere. So that should be okay. Get the tables in all around here. So there, and there. Not there, but in all these places as well. And then we've sort of got this entrancey area here. And I'm not sure about what to do with that. I don't want to extend the queues out, I know that. Not like that. No way like that. I just want to expand them a little bit. So there we go. Seems to be fine. In fact, no, I don't think I want to do it like that. I like this straightforward method still. No, I'm gonna change the queues around. I'm changing the queues around. I need to change the queues around. I think this is going to be the best way it's going to work. So it's just something we need to do. We need to start there, come this way, and up to like there. Could it go around another one? Maybe, yeah. Maybe if it gets busy, it could go around another one. Yeah, it could just come to there. So you have like a sort of queue here. Right, we need to change that to there. Damn it, come on. Oh, crap. Right, there we go. No, not there, please. There we go. To there, like that. I think I like that, yeah. And it means we can get in a chair there, just like that. We can then go ahead and get sort of 3 more just in here, not there. And I think that gives us so much room to sort of work with then for the cafe. We just have the one big queue instead this time. Yeah, we could even extend the queue further down. I don't think it's needed though. I don't think it's needed, but we could extend the queue further down. Just going to assign all the cash registers back to this single queue this time. Which is perfect, so they are all assigned now, I think, yep. I think the must be assigned to a kitchen zone. It is. Maybe I have to go back and assign it again. I think that seems to work. So that seems to be a little bug that maybe needs fixing, but it's not a major issue. That it's something that's easily fixable. But as you can see, like, the cafe's filling up fantastically. People are going to be using that queue. No, they're not. Okay, I'd appreciate if you use the queue. That's what I put it there for. Would make some sense. I'm going to go ahead and just sell all these cafe chairs now, once we've got the time. Get rid of the boxes, because they really, really, really annoy me. Oh, there's like boxes under the tables and stuff. There's like a box on a chair here. Why can't they just delete the boxes or like keep them in storage somewhere instead of storing them on the floor in a cafe? Because it's really quite annoying having to. Yeah, I can't click on that, you see. So we may have to go through at some point, delete some of the chairs so we can delete some of the boxes. To be fair, I probably should have deleted the boxes before we built the cafe, knowing about it. So that's partly my fault. Can sell that one. But we can only sell it when they push the chair in. You get what I mean? Oh, it's confusing. But there's a lot of space to sort of walk around in here now. I mean, it's... People are using the queue, which is nice to see. Queue seems to be working fine. Do need some more staff over here, because they all seem to be cluttered. They just seem to be walking backwards and forwards between stuff. And I'll have to get a few more food workers, and we'll get 50. We've only got 2 cafes, so that's 25 each, and they all just like pile out and go to the next cafe. It's a little bit annoying. A little bit annoying. I mean, AI needs to be sort of improved on that a little bit, but yeah, the cafes have only just come back in, so it's not a major issue. We'll go for sort of this. Because that'll give us a chance to do this. I could just get like an end one on there. Looks nice and fancy. We have a few walkways, a few benches. Decorative bushes. Don't know if we need any of them. We can get some ATMs in just. Maybe not directly there. Maybe a few there, yeah. A few there. Get one there, one there. We can get in indoors, I want. Electronics vending. And maybe like a food. Well, we've got the cafe for food, haven't we? So if we can, we'll try and force people to buy food from the cafe. Which I think I'm going to do. So as you can see, this is coming along very nicely now. We have a bigger sort of section here. None of the flights are actually getting cancelled anymore, which is great. It's a good thing to know that. Nothing has got cancelled so far. Everything seems to be scheduled fine, which is lovely. Just check the status actually. Yeah, they don't seem to be delayed that much. The 2 flights at the end of the day may be an issue later on, but for now they seem to be doing okay. It doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. They've not been delayed previously when there's been delays in the 2 flights that flew at the same time, so I don't think there should be a delay when they've had extended time to board and stuff like that. But as I said, this is coming along really nicely. I really love playing with the cafes now. I'd really like to have sort of some duty-free shops in here and, you know, in the near future. And I'd love to sort of have first class declared zones, so we could do like a first class lounge. I'd really like to do something like that. I like working with interiors more than exteriors, I'd say, and sort of assigning different things to different, you know, areas. I don't really like the chance of having like a first class queue. I don't see the point in that for now. I think once first class becomes more of a thing, then we can look into it, but for now I don't really see the point in it because it tends to slow down people getting on the plane, and I'm trying to go for sort of something that's quite efficient. It seems to be working at the moment. We have obviously the 2 cafes, all our flights are doing well, the queues for ticket in are doing fantastic, security, there's never a queue. Boarding for this plane is going absolutely smoothly. It's got, oh okay, it's not going smoothly, it's actually delayed, which is an issue. Maybe it's because of how far away from the gate it is. It takes them like an hour to walk there. We'll have to look into that. Maybe we'll look at getting another ticketing section down here instead of more run raised, and having like a separate ticketing area here with separate security that comes up through to the bigger gates. Who knows? It's something we can look at. Anyway guys, I am going to leave it there today. If you did enjoy this, please like the video, subscribe if you did like it, and also just leave a comment. Any suggestions you do have, I do read them, I do take them into account, and I will make changes accordingly on what I think would actually help. If you do have advice as well, that really helps me. And until next time, thank you for watching.